Get in Beth's room. The kid's with her. What are you doing back?
Oh, I feel awful. Friends with Beth. Are you going to it?
I'm getting ready. Why don't you go and lie down?
Oh, Beth spilled ice cream down the top. I said you'd take one round on your way. We're in the cafe.
I'll get one. Ah! Smashed the glass.
Oh, are you all
What's
right?
your feet? Plaster's under the sink.
I didn't know we had a King Jacob.
Who?
You have to put these periods in order. There's Elizabethan after Queen Elizabeth, Georgian after King George, but then there's this Jacobean.
Why are you asking me?
Well, don't you listen in class?
Not in history.
Chesney, do you want to be bottom of your class again?
That's why I'm doing his homework.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Still, at least they won't be able to tell it's not your work. Right, come on, get your stuff together if you're staying at the flat.
Uncle Les said you gave me my pocket money.
You had a tenner this morning.
That was dinner money.
Oh, well, how much?
£3.
Yeah.
I thought you said it was just me and you tonight.
Yeah, well, change of plan. Sorry, Kirky. Think of it as doing your thing for love.
That's what we're thinking of.
No, come on. Les needs to be alone with the real love of his life.
Status quo? At the Rovers?
No, Janice.
He don't stand a chance there. Even I know he's kidding himself.
No, for once, Einstein, I think you might be being too clever for your own good. See, Kirk, I think Janice is weakening. And you never know, with her on the scene, Les might even forget about me man.
You all right now?
I think so.
Oh, that blood's made me feel worse. I think I'm gonna lie down.
Good. You do look rough.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Cup of tea?
Oh. Oh, I forgot Beth's top. Oh, and don't forget to pick up them pieces of glass, will you? Hoping for a last-minute call-up for the Olympics?
Don't be disparaging. It's easy to let yourself go once you're past 50.
Ah, but not you, eh?
Any road, the Olympics weren't the games I was getting fit for.
Hiya.
Hi.
Where have you been? Oh, needn't I ask?
Leave it, Katie.
So, did you let him down gently? Shall I call round with some tissues?
I'm glad you find it funny.
Carl, what you and him have been doing to Sarah, I don't find that funny at all.
Yeah, well, there's no need to worry anymore, is there?
Oh, what's it? Chesney's homework making your brain hurt.
You're looking at one frustrated man.
Who? Kieran?
Me. Fizzy's keeping Chesney overnight so you can have a crack at Janice.
I thought you two were history.
Oh, don't talk to me about history. I've been trying to find a picture of this King Jacob.
You know why Fizzy set us up, don't you? Janice has been telling her mates she can't resist me anymore. Give us another pint.
Oh, cheers.
Not for you. There's not so attractive as a vulnerable woman.
You're all charm, Les.
I'm also a winner. As for you, my friend, the only thing you'll be pulling these days is that beer pump.
Is that right? Well, maybe if I was to get myself a jacket like that, Les, maybe I'd do better.
Kieran, love, you don't need to worry about a jacket if you're looking for love.
So, how are you?
Fine, yeah. Why? Shouldn't I be?
Thought I heard someone.
Oh, I didn't realise you were here.
Oh, yeah? Do you often have girls up here when you think I'm not in?
Don't be daft.
I just came to see whether Todd would be seeing Carl at all.
Carl, why should I?
Well, let's see. You both work at the hospital together, so... Oh, I forgot to tell you. He called you this morning while you were asleep.
Oh, really? Did he say what for?
No, he just said he'd see you.
Right.
Oh, so it wasn't him I saw just now?
Carl?
Yeah. Well, it must have been his double then, waiting for a bus.
Must have been. Right, better go.
Are you going to stay? Keep me company for a bit?
Oh, I'd love to, but it is my turn to cook. So, we be seeing him then, Carl?
Might, suppose. Why don't we just phone him?
I've lost his number. You'll have it though, won't you?
Yeah, somewhere. See you in the morning. Mwah.
Take care.
To be honest, I'm no longer shocked by what people leave in toilets.
Whoa! Sounds like this conversation's going down the pan. There you go. I got you that in celebration of the Prt2 opening.
I think Mr. Baldwin's keeping an eye on the celebrations.
Don't worry, Mr. B. I've seen Janice's knickers after she's drunk a lot more than this. Perfect every time.
I'll take your word for that. You'll be getting me and Bobby, it will.
Harry, have you told Sonia that tale about ladies' labs at airport?
Have you not heard it, Sonia?
It's like the snakeskin's working its magic. She'll come to her senses. No, it took a crowbar to get me away now.
No, I'm telling you, she's winding us up. I bet you a pint. Les goes home on his own tonight.
I know you and your bets. That's how you ended up married.
Yeah, but that was just Steve, love, the rest of my life. No, this is serious, Angela. We're talking lager, eh, me and you.
Fred! Fred, slow down, man.
Can't. I'll keep you fit. Oh, what is it they say? No pain, no gain.
You better be gaining plenty.
You really have to look his number up.
Ah, just looking for you.
Your tea will be on the table shortly, Master.
No, forget that, because we're both working now.
Eh?
The hospital rang to see if he could cover for a couple of hours, so I said, yeah, come on, get some money earned.
You'll be able to catch up with Carl yourself if you're working then. So, best drop this off. See you later.
All right. Carl?
CD, promise me. It's nothing.
Do you fancy another?
Oh, I won't, sir.
You are? The only time I've ever heard you turn down a free drink is when you're on a promise. Who's the lucky lady?
I'm the lucky one. Sitting here with you.
Oh, hang on a minute. All this pulling gear, cheesy chat-up lines, you've even bought me a pint. What you after?
Nout. I'm a changed man these days. Reformed.
Well, you may be. And I might be past my sell-by date, but it takes more than a pint if you want hotels.
You're every bit as gorgeous as the day I met you.
Leslie, the day you met me, right, I had a great big boil on my neck and my hair were green. Because I'd let that so-called best friend loose with home dyeing kit.
And I thought you were a punk. And just for the record, it didn't even cost me a pint. You fell into my arms after half a lager and a packet of prawn cocktail crisp.
Oh, you've remembered. Oh, how very romantic.
I'll even buy you a bag of crisps now. For old time's sake.
Yeah, well, like I've said, you know, I might be over the hill, but it will take more than a packet of crisps.
OK. A meal.
Oh, come on. I'm hardly dressed to go anywhere posh.
I was thinking more fish and chips. And you don't have to get dressed up for that, do you?
Right, go on then. Only if you throw in some mushy peas.
Are you sure you're not sickening for something? You look awful.
I'm in fine fettle for a mature man. I've always been receptive, me.
Get your feet off the table.
I remember once walking 10 miles after taking Doris Collishaw to dance. I'd missed the last bus. And I had nothing to sustain me but a kiss that promised plenty and 2 lemon sherbets.
Been a long time since you've been for a walk. And had more than a peck on her cheek. You're sweating.
Well, it's hot.
No, it's not, Dad.
Oh, give over, Mythrin. I'm fine. Haven't I been doing a bit much? I meant to talk to you about the shop.
What about it?
You and Morris, you manage well enough without me.
Yeah, we do, yeah,
I
but...
thought so. I'll just go and get myself a bit of salad for my tea. Something light.
Why didn't Les make you tea? Went to pub and Kirk's hopeless.
Could make us pancakes. Do you want to help?
Do I get to toss one and all?
We could go into your room for a bit while Claire's keeping Jez busy.
We're watching a film.
Oh, great. What have you got? Terminator or something?
No, The Princess Bride.
Hey? How girly can you get?
Yeah, well, it'll do Chesney good to watch a film that's not about death, destruction and boys' toys. Hey, and apart from that, which is important, Kirk, if we ever enter him and her quiz, it's my favourite film.
I bet you don't know mine.
You pretend it's The Matrix, but really it's Finding Nemo.
It's not.
Kirk, you cried.
Me and Claire are making pancakes.
Oh, cool. Can I toss one?
Uncle Les didn't give me any dinner money. He said it was your turn.
Oh, what a surprise. We're at a tenner, is it?
Are you having 2 school dinners a day now? He's had it off me.
Oh, Chesney.
Oh, before you ask, there's not enough stuff to make you pancakes and all.
What?
Right, I got the video in so you can get the cans in.
Hey, cool. Excuse me, but is this not my flat and all?
Yeah, so.
Well, I might not want to watch a video. I might want to slob around in my underwear and watch television.
Do you know, Candice, you are absolutely right.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we'll have a vote. Can't say fairer than that. All those in favour of the video.
You're going to be going to Ashley's and you ain't even old enough to vote.
Yeah, well, there's still me and Kirk, so you still lose.
He didn't put his hand up.
Kirky.
It's a choice between watching The Princess Bride and Candice slobbing round in her underwear.
Exactly, Dennis. The World Wide Web. Bringing people together from different cultures. Wonderful. So I'll wait till I hear from you then. Ta-ra.
So you're still going through with this nonsense then?
Don't beat about the bush, Shelley. Say what you really mean.
Fred, it's exploitation.
Who's exploiting anybody? I am merely making myself available to a wider audience, as it were. Nobody's forced anybody to do out.
There are plenty of women out there in the real world without you having to try and lure some poor poverty-stricken lass from the other side of it. Tell him, Kieran.
Don't tell me you know it all.
Fred, it's more interesting conversation than who left the single high-heel shoe in the gents' toilet. But I have to say, I couldn't do it myself. I mean, the internet thing, not the shoe.
OK. How have you described yourself?
What's that got to do with out?
Some poor woman comes halfway across the world expecting tall, dark and handsome with a GSOH.
GSOH?
Good sense of humour, Fred.
I've got a very good sense of humour, me. And I'm tall. And I'm a dark-ish, once. Any road. They value the well-upholstered body, they do. Look at the Queen of Tonga. Everybody knows her from Coronation. And she were a big lass, that's a big lass.
Tonga's nowhere near Thailand.
Close enough. And face it, conventional ways of trying to find love have not been exactly good to me, have they?
Is that what it is then, Fred? Love.
You've travelled the world, you. You've danced the night away with umpteen exotic maidens. You can't begrudge me a taste of the Orient.
Why can't you make do with sweet and sour pork like everyone else?
If I am lucky in my quest, you can be sure that I shall treat the lady in question with the utmost respect, which is more than can be said for the fellas in your life of late. Shift.
You can bet he's lied through his teeth on his advert. Be film star looks and all that.
And it won't be till she gets here that she'll realise that the film star he looks like is Shrek.
Nerves still in shreds?
Only just stopped shaking.
I was getting ready to hide under the bed, wait until dark and sneak out. I could imagine Bethany running into your room saying she'd seen the bogeyman.
Katie Harris came round just after you'd gone. Saw you waiting for the bus.
Oh, well, Hardly incriminating, that.
Yeah, but she was like insinuating things. Asked if I'd be seeing you. Reckoned you'd lost your phone number. Did I have it?
Doesn't mean she suspects anything. I reckon it's just you being paranoid.
I don't think so. It was like she knew. But Sarah was there, so she couldn't say any more. You've not said out to her, have you?
Never mind, Katie. What about Sarah? From what I could hear, you're playing a blinder there. What did you do?
I was shifting our glasses. So you don't think Kate was fishing?
No. Stop worrying. Don't give yourself frown lines.
Have you told him Katie's looking for him?
Who? Oh, Carl.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mentioned it.
Right. You okay? Not overdoing it or anything?
No, I'm just...
Right, good. Well, don't bother, because everything's a doddle now, compared to what it'll be when that baby's born.
And I bet you proved a few people wrong getting started again, right?
Well, it's part of the pleasure, isn't it, getting one over on the competition? But you can bet your bottom dollar they'll be sniffing around seeing how much business I got.
Yeah. Who comes here, friend or foe?
We'll soon find out. Hello, sweetheart.
Hi. Well, I thought you were burning the midnight oil in the factory.
Yeah, we're back ready for business, but that's enough. There's no need to rush things.
No, I suppose it'll be a while before orders are back to a decent level.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Why do you think the girls are in here celebrating? I'll be turning work down by the end of the month.
In that case, I'll have a very large gin and tonic. And do I take it now that you're back in business, we're more rivals than friends?
What is it they say? Keep your friends close, but your rivals even closer. Do you want ice?
You were pale, sweating a lot. But then he went and had a salad.
Maybe he's been overdoing things.
Oh, come on, when does my dad ever overdo it? He tells me and Boris is over at Rovers and then at Rovers at the shop, and all the time he's at bar at golf club.
Has he seen a doctor?
Well, he keeps insisting he's all right. But then he talks about me and Boris looking after the shop without him.
Hello, young lovers.
Good mood, Fred.
It's just nice to know that you and Ashley have finally sorted yourselves out. It's important to have somebody to share life's pleasures with, especially as I'm not always going to be here.
Hey, you'll be under our feet for a few good years yet.
Don't count on it. Nobody knows what's around the corner. I say nobody knows. And you can get some practice in being on your own right now. I have a meeting with Kevin Crowley down at golf club.
See what I mean? You know who Kevin Crowley is, don't you? That's his solicitor. He'll be checking on as well.
Sorry I had to rush off before.
Funny, I got the impression you were desperate to get away.
Katie.
You've not finished with Todd at all, have you?
You don't understand how difficult everything is.
Everything? Oh, well, you find lying easy enough. Oh, and if you want to talk difficult, how difficult do you think I find it? Living with Sarah's dad and knowing what you're doing with Todd?
You're really getting off on all this, aren't you?
Don't you dare try and turn this on me. You told me you were going to finish it.
I was. Sarah came home.
You see, you are still lying. Sarah didn't even know you'd been at the flat.
No, I was... Like I say, it's complicated, but I'll sort it. I'll sort it, OK?
Yeah, well, you'd better.
Same again, girls.
If I did that.
Hey, just because you've done what you would call one day's hard work doesn't mean that you slack off for the rest of the week. Look around. Even Janice has had enough.
It's got a point, Karen.
Yeah, in a face like that, you turn the drink sour.
Do you fancy going to Delphine's? Have a drop of champagne to celebrate your new start?
I'm sorry, sweetheart, I can't. After sending them packing, I can hardly turn in with a hangover myself tomorrow, can I?
OK. Sparkling water.
I'm sorry, I can't. I wasn't joking about the work. I really do need a good night's sleep.
Well, it looks like the pizza delivery boy's going to get lucky again. See ya.
Oh, no, I don't know you were tougher with there, Michael, the girls from work or Penny?
No, I'm just keeping her guessing.
Yeah?
She doesn't know if I'm playing hard to get or I'm really snowed under with work.
Excellent. Which is it?
Well, we're not too busy.
No.
She's a lovely woman.
Yeah.
But she's put one husband in an early grave already.
Yeah. Great way to go.
Yeah, but not till I'm 90, son. Not till I'm 90.
Some up?
Have you seen Katie?
No, why?
Katie does know.
You what? I thought you said...
I know, I just thought I could talk around her.
You've been blabbing to her about us. You must be flaming mental. She's a drama queen, not to mention she lives with Sarah's dad.
I didn't tell her. She guessed.
Like that makes a difference. Why didn't you tell me before?
I thought I could handle it. Anyway, she won't say out.
You are joking. Katie won't be able to keep something like this to herself.
She has done so far.
I don't believe it.
You know, fish and chips always taste better with a can or two.
Aye, and I bet you just happen to have some at home.
Yeah. And my ketchup's not watered down.
Do you know, you always were a smooth-talking beggar. But no time.
I'm a great believer in fate, me.
Oh, since when?
Always. I mean, who'd have thought me and you would both be on our own now?
Yeah. I did reckon that you and that Scylla would go the distance.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sorry it didn't work out for you, Les.
You meant that, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
Even if it meant me and you would never, well, be standing here like this.
Hey, Litterbug.
Ciao.
I tell you, you're going to regret throwing them chips away like that.
I'd had enough.
Les, you know them cans?
Yeah.
Well, just go home, love, and have one for me, yeah? Night.
Night. Yes!